NXT is picking up before NXT Battleground. Strong matchups throughout the men's and women's division. Qualifying matches and high stakes for the young talent. This is AM Talks WWE. Let's talk NXT. Going to start with talking about the matches. In the first match, Sol Ruca defeats Izzy Dame to qualify for the Women's North American Championship. In the second match, OTM defeats Edris and Malik. In the third match, Lash Legend defeats Ivy Nile. In the fourth match, Evans defeats Oro Mensah. In the fifth match, OC defeats Ridge Holland and Riley Osborne. In the sixth match, Lola Vice defeats Carly Bright. In the main event of NXT, Tony D'Angelo defeats Charlie Dempsey 2-1 to win the NXT Heritage Cup. From the looks of it, Noam Dar got sneak attacked backstage with the rest of Metaphor arguing about who possibly did this. Meanwhile, Noam Dar looks confused. NXT GM Ava Raine isn't happy with the D'Angelo family for switching referees last week. Tony can still have his title match, but he's getting fined $20,000. As that's fine with the Don, and he pulls out an envelope full of cash, more than $20,000. Tony just walking around with cash in envelopes. Shayna Baszler with Lola Vice implies she's coming for the women's title, but Natalya and Carmen Petrovich run in for the brawl. Metaphor is still arguing about Noam Dar, thinking that the NXT World Champion Trick Williams did the attack, but Lash Legend doesn't have time for slandering him. Wes Lee is in the ring for a chat. Last time he was in the ring with this mic, things were looking very bad for him. He wasn't sure if he was ever going to get back, but dang, did he miss this. Fans chant that they missed Wes Lee. He is back 6 months earlier than scheduled because he missed this so much. Lee needs a minute to compose himself, but NXT North American Champion Oba Femi interrupts. Femi respects him, but Lee has taken the title as far as he can. Meanwhile, Lee has shown the spirit of a warrior. Femi says he's a real warrior. Lee says he wants a title shot, but Femi tells him to prove it. Ivar is there to interrupt, saying he knows what it's like to have a career-ending injury. He and Lee even had the same spinal surgeon. They both want a title shot, but here is Josh Briggs to interrupt and try to get in on the title mix. He says he was really close to win the title at Stand and Deliver with broken ribs, but now he's all healed up. Femi likes the arguments. Make it a fatal four-way. Instead, Femi says, fight amongst yourselves, and the winner gets the title shot. This was really basic and simple stuff, but it did its job while everyone looking strong. After the main event, they cut to backstage where Wes Lee, Josh Briggs, and Ivar have been attacked. The camera pans up to Gallus as the trio is back. I wonder if they attacked Noam Dar when the show started. Well, in this edition of NXT, the show was able to tell us where we are going leading into NXT Battleground. The 6-women ladder match and the men's main event is going to be something to look forward to for the NXT viewers. This is AM Talks WWE. Thanks for tuning in.